What's good, YouTube TV? You're not tuned into another episode of The Phantoms. You got Mr. Phantom.
And Mrs. Phantom.
And together we are The Phantoms. We've been gone for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, about a week or two, but now we back, man. Hey, man, love the support y'all been hitting us with in the DMs, man. You know what I'm saying, asking us when we coming back, when we gonna do another episode, Miss Phantom.
We had people run up on us in the streets. You know, me and Mr. Phantom, we crazy. We're, hold on, what? And, you know, we forgot we people, we somebody out here. But I appreciate the love, the support. We wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for y'all.
Listen, for the last person that ran up on me, I spared you. You know what I'm saying? Give me 5 feet. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know, man, I ain't used to people just running up on me like that because I'm starting to think me and you had something up the road. But listen, man, we love the positivity, man. Giving us the energy, man. You know what I'm saying? The feedback that y'all loving the show. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? The wife told me that someone walked up to her and had all our episodes jotted down and speaking, man. Shouts out to you, man.
Oh, Black Santa.
Man, shouts out to Black Santa. She been telling me about you, man. I'm honored, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really honored, but I do this for y'all, man. This show is about talking about topics that people want to talk about but scared to talk about. We're going to address them situations and get to it.
Especially like the females. Like, you know, I talk for all the women out there that don't have a voice or want to say certain things or are scared, you know, to say it. That's me. You know, I have no hair in my tongue. I'm going to speak my mind. And, you know, as long as my husband's okay with it, you know.
I'm fine with it. But something we got to teach y'all, because I'm hearing a lot of y'all say it or DM it, and y'all don't really understand. This show is with us speaking our mind, but on the mind sense that we're stepping outside of our marriage, that if we weren't together speaking our mind, what the average person would speak, what the average woman would speak. Oh, you let your wife talk like that? You let your husband talk like that? We're speaking outside of our marriage. You get what I'm saying, Miss Phantom?
That's why you have not to interrupt.
Oh, yeah, baby.
But I'm comfortable. You know, we're comfortable. We best friends. So before getting together, we were friends and we built. And that's why our relationship is the way it is. So I'm going to talk the way I want to talk, just like him. And we understand it's respectful. It's like he ain't disrespecting me. I already know where he's coming from. So everybody coming up to me like, oh my God, your husband lets you talk like that. First of all, I'm going to talk the way I want to talk. I'm not disrespecting him. And it's from a woman's point of view. So just relax.
Hey, man, listen, man. Before I say this and everybody feel offended, y'all must be insecure in y'all own relationship to ask if I let her speak like that or she let me speak like that. We're good. But once again, we're going to educate and let y'all know we're speaking on a level outside of our relationship to the average mind of this era. You get what I'm saying? So understand how our show go, man. Don't judge too much. Sit back and listen. I'm trying to teach y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get straight to it, man. Today's topic, we're talking about clout chasing. We're going to break down the word clout. It's basically power to have an influence on a business and a political sense. And, you know, we got clout chasing. You know what chasers are? They're going to run and try to catch anything. Miss Phantom, go ahead and hit it with the clout chasing, man. You know, ladies always go first on this show here, man.
Y'all know I got some stories for y'all for days. So
yes, you do.
Let me clean it up real quick. So I was running a bag with a friend of mine, right? That was behind the wall. And I was introduced to this individual through my cousin I call my brother, right? So he introduced us, like whatever. So I'm like, not on that level, just, you know, whatever. So once he saw, like, damn, hold on, wait a second. Like, Brick's handling out with him. Like, hold on. He wanted to cut. And I feel like, what? Like, all right, I put you on.
Oh, he's trying to pimp you.
Yeah, ain't nobody pimping me. I'm what you think this is. Oh my God, what you think this is? But, you know, I looked out at first, gave him whatever. You don't know what you're doing. That's not my fault, you know? So me and him fell out off of that. You know, you trying to, like, chase my bag, hate on me what I'm doing.
Hey, drop that down in the comment, man. We definitely want to hear a comment. You heard what Miss Phantom say. Do y'all feel like if somebody put you in position with someone else, or could be a job, do you feel like you owe to give them something? We'd like to hear a comment on that, man.
I looked at first, and I gave him what I felt like was what he should have had. Okay. If you don't know what to do with that, that's not my problem. That sounds like a personal problem with you, homeboy.
So you basically put him in a position where you couldn't fall off. All you could do is gain and come up from it.
Yeah, and if you don't know how to flip it and instead of using it, that's not my problem. Get yourself together. But you were hating. Listen, I'm gonna run that bag up.
I got a story for you, not to cut you off, man. This story take from earlier this week, right? So we riding, you know what I'm saying, driving. Miss Phantom's like,
hey, papi.
hey. She like, oh, someone's trying to message us. You know me, I'm going to accept all the messages, So we accept the messages. It's a guy where he's like a rapper, up and coming artist. Mm-hmm. He's saying how he would like to do an interview and get on our show. I'm like, all right, I let him know from the business side what it takes and the requirements to get here.
Yeah.
And you could believe what he said. Miss Phantom, tell him what he said.
Homeboy's talking about he want to be on our show, but he want a percentage.
So I looked at it at first. Yeah, that was my reaction. But at first, it's like, okay, you reached out to me. You saying you like it, how we came about, how we got our clothing going on. Definitely check out the IG. Miss Phantom, tell them where to check out. This our wear. We ain't going to no NBA stores and doing nothing that. We made this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Everything you see us wear, we created, came up with the idea, put it together.
You already know, man. So definitely, man, you guys need RIP shirts, business shirts,
birthdays,
any type of shirts, custom shirts, anything, man. Definitely hit up the IG. Tell them what, Miss Phantom?
Phantom Lights 5461
on IG, or you guys can hit the website if you feel like it's a fake page and people trying to chase the bag. We already got websites set up. Miss Phantom?
PhantomLights.org.
You already know, man. But back to the story, right? So it's like, he wants a percentage, and I'm like, at first it was like you came, you humbled, you seen our clothing, you've been loving how me and my wife go, you like the clothing that we have, and you want to get on our podcast. You already had somebody on the podcast, so I'm looking at it as personal. Okay, you're from, you know what I'm saying, the Tri-County area where we're from. You're up and coming, so I love that. I love that drive. I love that hustle. Anything, we could have sat down after the podcast and give you a couple of tools and tips on what you needed. But once you like, hold on, you want a percentage, it's like, hold on, bro. You're not up there with the 42 Dougs. You're not an ESTG. You're not a little baby, and you're not a little dirt. You feel what I'm saying? Your name is not up there. You know what I'm saying? For me to sit down and say, okay, you're going to come here, we're going to break down percentage-wise of what you gain. Is like, we up and coming. Like, you weren't with us passing out the flyers.
Yeah.
You wasn't with us getting the brands of shirt that we need to do. You wasn't with us, you know what I'm saying, coming up, learning and stuff like that to where we are now, and you want a percentage?
Ooh, you must have bumped your head, homeboy, because let me tell you something. If you would have said some shit like that to me in front of my face, it wouldn't have been pretty. Because I felt like you didn't put the blood, sweat, and tears into someone's work, their craft. You didn't see our vision. And to come out of nowhere and be like, yo, let me get a percentage. If you would approach us and say, hey, I love what you're doing. Let me invest, or let's collab and do something together. Then I'm going to consider giving you a percentage. A matter of fact, it's going to be a contract, because these days, like, people, I don't know.
They're not hold up their end of the bargain and they word.
Their word don't mean shit. So it's like, who is you to ask me for a percentage? Like, are you serious?
Not even going to worry about who you are, but that's the definition of a clout chasing. That right there, an example of someone that's clout chasing. You are already established, and you may not be all the way established, but you're established, you're up in the game, and someone wants to ride your wave, your blood, sweat, and tears of what you basically started and established, and ride it just to get a name for themselves. It's one thing to pass the torch and get someone a foot in the door, you know what I'm saying? But it's another thing to try to, you know what I'm saying, get on everything that they're doing.
Or use our name to make something out of yourself. You ain't about to do that.
I had another individual, right? He used to always cop shirts for me, make it, always tell me about events that he's coming up with and doing. I'm like, okay, whatever. You're like, hey, bro, your shirt's nice. Is it okay? Can I put it on? I'm like, yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? What's the price? But then when you went on his page, you already seen that. One, I allowed him and gave him the okay, not even the contract bill, like okay, you know what I'm saying, to put my gear on there.
Yeah.
But you put it a different price from the price that I normally give a person clout chasing and saying that, yo, we trying to get this established and me and you got good business. First of all, we're not business partner. Here go my longtime business partner right here. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, we ain't signed no contract. And third, you already showed me your true colors. Your intention was, look what I got going on, stroke my ego, get the okay, and put my merchandise on your page. You know what I'm saying? Not even ask me to send it, just go right on my page and screenshot it and put it on your page and put a different price and kill my brand and my name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
like you advertising stuff for us, like you one of our employees.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like in the beginning, once again, you see the drive, they're trying to, you know, and I would have probably gave the clothing at a different rate and let you do your thing, and we could have collabed. But once y'all start jumping ahead of the game and start doing stuff that's offensive, man, that's when people look at y'all different and put y'all in the clout chasing part. Yeah. There's ways to do it and ways that y'all shouldn't. So we just showed y'all the ways that y'all shouldn't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The ways that y'all should is like step to a person one-on-one, let them know the idea.
Have respect.
You know what I'm saying? Give them that respect. There's only two things going to come out of it. It's going to be some good or it's going to be some bad. But people are intrigued when you come to them and say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, yada, yada, yada. And 9 times out of 10, people will help y'all. Yeah. People will help y'all get there.
The right way. Yeah.
Because when me and Miss Phantom came into the game, man, we kept on coming to certain wholesalers, coming to certain, it were days that we had the kids with us and they seen our drive and seen the energy. Instead of them, they gave us the plug. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And people take pride in that. Some people want you to be below them and block you and be the third man. And some people honestly want to see you win. We're a couple that want to see y'all win. Yeah. But the clout chasing that y'all do, I ain't fucking with it. I don't like it.
No.
You know?
Put your bum ass down somewhere, sweetheart.
Definitely. And she's rocking and looking. She got another story. So I'm going to go ahead and let her take. What's the story that you got on the clout chasing?
You know, I'm known in like the club scenes and stuff like that.
She ain't never lied.
So, especially out in Miami. So, I had this one cousin, right? I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna make her feel some type of way. So, I used to go out to this one particular club. I ain't gonna say the club's name. And you have to be on the VIP list for months going up in there. I'm talking about top rappers go there, and it's like you have to, like I said, be in the waiting list. So I knew the person in the front door, so he used to let me slide in, whatever, send VIP. You know, that's what happens when you have a pretty face and you the vibe. Everybody lets you do whatever. That particular night, I didn't show up, right? So, you know, a homeboy hit me up and he's like, yo, Miss Phantom, your cousin's over here trying to get in and get that special treatment off of your face. I'm like, what? Nah, don't say that. He's like, yeah, hold up. So he hit me up on FaceTime. It's a true story. And he put the phone down and he's like, so, you know what I'm saying? Where's she at? Oh, she coming, this and that, but let us come through so I secure, you know, the table. He's like, nah. She's gonna hit me up. I talked to her on a regular. And ain't nobody, you know, important that night, no one that I wanted to see that was performing. So I was like, I'm gonna sit my pretty ass down somewhere. I ain't going over there. So I guess I saw the look on her face. So I'm like, okay, let me hit her up. And I'm like, what you doing tonight? She told me some bullshit lie. And I had to pop off. Y'all know me. I was like, let me tell you something, little girl. You is not about to go into my spot and use my face, my name, to get inside. I don't think so. And you lucky that my ass is home, because if not, I would have popped you in your fucking face. Don't play with me. We haven't talked for a while, but still. But still, don't do that. Don't do that. Nah. Jacking my style with my eyeliner. Y'all see the way I put my eyeliner. Not too many people do that. They do the little wing. I do it all the way up.
Clout
you know? So it's like, I wear my shirt tied up, wear little booty shorts and high heels. That's just the way I dress. You understand? So I feel like a lot of people that surround me, some clout chasing assholes, want to jack my style, the way I do my makeup, the way I do my hair, the way I talk. Y'all
get on them.
Me. Sit down somewhere.
Get on them.
Teach y'all something. But yeah, clout chasing asshole. You know,
hey man, you know, we just basically told y'all the don'ts.
Don't.
We all listen. We all
original.
Started from somewhere, watching someone that we idolize and look at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably put our own sauce on it. But from a business sense to where we at now in this era.
Yeah.
Speak to a person. Give them a compliment and say, man, I love how you're doing your style. You know, for men, we got this ego where you can't give another guy a compliment because that's this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to say that word because our fans, we got heterosexual, homosexuals, all type of, you know what I'm saying, different people. So I'm not going to offend anybody by saying that word. But from the era that we live in, that was known to frown upon when another male give a guy a compliment. But women give female compliments all the time. It's okay to say, hey, brother, I love how you're moving in that direction, man. Give me the game, or not even give me the game. Show me where I need to do the steps. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question, not to interrupt you. Do you think it's a pride thing that they're not going to ask?
Once again, with the men, it's an era where you don't want to stroke someone's ego because this is known to be that word.
I know, but like, hey, I have too much pride to sit there and ask you to put me on game or, you know, or help me
I think
out.
it's a mindset. If you could come into an open mind and not worry about the pride and be like, yo, I love how you're moving. I love how you're doing this. I want to learn this. What steps do I need? You know what I'm saying? Then if it's a drive, it's a passion, it's something that you see that you want to get on that level, then come with them with a certain type of way of coming, a proper way of coming. You know what I'm saying? Then to sit here and just do this and then go ahead and try to do it and it's all wrong. Because what may seem easy to you is really hard work. You know what I'm saying? It's hard work to get there, but you're skipping everything and not being diligently looking and seeing what it takes to get there. Just like, well, they're doing this, I can do that. They're doing this and I can do that. And then go back and say, well, then I'm doing everything that y'all doing, but I'm not gaining anything from it. It's because you're doing it wrong. It's better to come to the person that's doing something successful than to watch the person that's doing successful and try to do it and be in the clout chasing category and it doesn't work out for you.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean,
you gotta put your pride to the side sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong sitting there asking, hey, how you did it? Put me on, you know, and teach me or give me someone a compliment. So I see you watching. You know that, right? I see that you view it. So what's wrong with that? I feel like people, this era is just the image. It's like, bro, sit down. Because I saw how you looked in high school. All right? So don't act like you feel like you're somebody right now. But I have no problem giving someone a compliment. Giving them props to something what they're doing. Or say, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? How you got to it or whatever. You know, I'm thinking about doing it. Nothing's wrong with that.
Listen, we ain't teaching you to be ass kids. We just teach you the proper way how to come at someone. Because even Jesus, for those scholars that are into the Bible, he had to go into temples and go around scholars to learn, you know what I'm saying, to learn from someone to where he is now, big, worldwide, global. You see what I'm saying? So basically, we all have to learn from someone. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to the ones that come out of nowhere and just be originators and then learn from it and just put it out there. Kudos. But in today's world and society, we all have to learn from someone or watch to gain. You know what I'm saying? But we're just saying, do it the right way, man. Do it the right way. I mean, with your cousin, the story that you tell, basically, she thought that, hey, because these individuals see me coming with Miss Phantom all the time, well, when Miss Phantom ain't around, I'm going to get it. And it didn't work out. No. It didn't work out because if she would have said, hey, cuz, I'm going to the club. I know you're not here, but I'm going with my homegirl. Could you put in the call for me? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, come proper, come humble to that guy that, you know what I'm saying, let you in. Then chances is maybe the next time she probably didn't have to call you because everything was done right.
Her face was clean. Yeah, she went through.
She don't know what came behind. No. Probably you put down some rappers or, you know what I'm saying, made a way or had a position for him to get. All she's seeing that, well, hey, well, I'm just going to use this person's name and try, and it didn't work out. Once again, that's clout chasing.
Everywhere I go, people know me. So my face is good in every hood. So everywhere I go, it's like, all right, I know her. Like, okay, I know what she about. All right, whatever. I get that special treatment. She thought she was going to get that. You was wrong, boo.
Listen, man, not everybody can motherfucking get on that board and ride the wave, man. So, you know, someone's just wipe out like my Beach Boys say, man. You know what I'm saying? Wipe out, man. Not everybody can ride that wave. Not everyone can do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everyone's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you need to learn how you go about things. You know what I'm saying?
Stay in your lane.
Hey. Stay in your lane. So definitely, if you guys got any comments, or concern, hit us down below in the description button and hit up the email at
phantomlights5461@gmail.
Or you can hit us on IG at
phantomlights5461.
Or just drop us a comment down below, man. But now it's time for Ask the Phantoms. Miss Phantom, I'm gonna let you take it away.
Yes. So last Friday, my little buddy, Black Santa, came up to me and said, "Hey, Miss Phantom, I got a question for you." And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "It's regarding your podcast. Two questions. How do you come up with your topics? And the topics do you have, is it based on just like relationships?" So, do you want to break down relationships?
Listen, when you look up the word relationship, not even let's backtrack. A lot of people in this world, when they hear the word relationship, they're thinking of couples.
Yeah.
But brother, I come from the nation of Yahweh. I follow Yahweh ben Yahweh teachings before they try to pollute it and say he did this and did that. That's for another story for the day. But it always show us that words have power, and the only way you can understand the words is go into the word and get a better understanding and break down the word. And if you look up relationships, you will understand that it's the definition is basically dealings between people. Once again, dealings between people. So we deal with situations with people of this era. It just so happen to be, some of them might be couple, some of them might be, the different, episodes that we've been having. They deal with different topics. So do we deal with relationships? Yes, because we're dealing with dealings between people. Of that, you get a better understanding for that.
As well as like now regarding what topics we come, usually sometimes it's like the experience that we've been through or current stuff in our life, but I don't know, just out of nowhere I'm like, "Mr. Phantom, I got an idea for the podcast," and I just run with it. So.
I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of time Miss Phantom just freestyle. She'll give a scenario, I give a scenario. She'll say her 1, 2, I say 1, 2, and let's do it. We don't really kill ourselves to like what's gonna be the topic of the week. It's like we got so much of a good basically we have so much of a good chemistry that it just pops out. So basically you say we get ideas from just talking to each other. But once again, we the way we grew up, we came from out the mud. So it's like a lot of situations and how we grew up, we just put it into play. She have a story, I have a story, and we just touch up on things, and basically we give it to you raw and uncut, man. And that's basically how we come about, man. Black Santa, man, shout outs to you, brother. I got to meet you, man. The wife talking about you. She don't like nobody. But let me rephrase that. She don't get along with a lot of people. So for her to speak highly of you, brother, man, I definitely got to sit down, meet you, man. Drinks on me, my brother. We sit down, have a good drink, man. We touch up on stuff, man. Shouts out to Black Santa. Now you reached the end of the show, man. But before we go, man, we definitely want you guys to hit the comment button down below. And definitely hit that subscribe button, man, because now we on our way to 2K. You heard we on 1K, now we on our way to 2K. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, you guys that need any custom gear, shirts for any events, you can DM us on IG at
phantomlights5461. Or go to our website and see all our custom clothing. We do baby clothes, teens, adults, for any event at phantomlights.org.
Definitely, man. Also on the phantomlights.org page, we have a comment part so you can give us info and we'll get back at you. You know what I'm saying? And just basically just drop any contact. Let us know what you want. If there's something that you go on the website on the phantomlights.org page that you don't see, drop a comment, leave something, and we'll definitely get back at you, man, and email you guys back. But now it's time for Miss Phantom's favorite part of the show. It's the artist of the week.
Yes.
His name is Rico Law. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my big bro, man. He's coming out of Brooklyn, New York, and his song is called Talking About. Man, and that's it, man. We tuned in and we tuned out, and you just locked out of an episode of The Phantoms.
Son, come through here one more time. Man, this bitch gotta go. That's sloppy. We on demon time. Hey, yo, hold on. Lottie, what's the thing? I'm down. We gonna chill.
I'm down.
Fact.
Yeah, what you got? I'm asking what you got.
Down. My fucking body. Let's go. Go to the ring with rap. That's it.
And these niggas ain't talking some shit about you, my nigga.
Hold on.
Hello? Yo? I'm ready to slide on these niggas, man.
Oh, yeah?
Pull up. We gonna slide, man. Fuck it.
Listen, niggas know the vibes, nigga. You know how I slide, nigga.
All right, one.
Alright, bet. Say that.
Mueller Music.
Niggas know the vibes. You know how I slide.
Fuck is he talking about? I'm what they talking about. What he talking about? What you talking about? Nigga, everybody they talking about me. Fuck is he talking about? 4/5 shell, spark it out. Hit him in his head, he can't walk it out. Had a car on us, come and chalk him out. That was me. Fuck is they talking about? I'm what they talking about. What he talking about? What you talking about? Nigga, everybody they talking about me. Fuck is he talking about? I'm what they talking about. What he talking about? What you talking about? Nigga, everybody they talking about me. Fuck is they talking about? I never walk without it. I always walk with it. I be up in it. I be aiming it. I be sparking shit. That was me. Fuck is they talking about? I never start this shit, but I end this shit. A lot of extended clips. And your brains looking like spinach dick. That was me. Fuck is they talking about? You know I ride with it. Walk up on them or I cloud with it. Fuck around through them, let you slide with it. That was me. Fuck is they talking about? You know I stay with it. You know I play with it. Yeah, I lay with it. Get down on one knees and I play with it. That was me. Fuck is they talking about? You know I got the still. I be popping shit, but I don't pop no pills. When I'm popping shit, you know I pop the kill. That was me. Fuck is they talking about? I be in the field, you know I play for real. You know I wait still. Put my mask down, that's what I'm about to drill. That was me. Fuck is he talking about? I'm what they talking about. What he talking about? What you talking about? Nigga, everybody they talking about me. Fuck is he talking about? 4/5 shell, spark it out. Hit him in his head, he can't walk it out. Had a car on us, come and chalk him out. That was me. Fuck is they talking about? I'm what they talking about. What he talking about? What you talking about? Nigga, everybody they talking about me. Fuck is he talking about? I'm what they talking about. What he talking about? What you talking about? Nigga, everybody they talking about me. What the fuck is they? What they talking about? What they talking about? What the fuck is they? Nigga, they talking about me.